This meta sucks. This meta does suck. You either like Adamancipator, you like Eldritch, or you hate it. Hey, check out Davinator and tell him he's shit at Yu-Gi-Oh! Why would I do that? That's mean. Thanks, Foam. Why would I be mean? Well, you know that I prefer your cubic knowledge over anyone else's. Because Dave is gay? Man, I wish. God, I wish. Can you imagine? Dave got buffed too. I met Davinator at Anime Castle in New York City in like Flushing in like 2016. And I was playing BA Trains, which at the time was not a list that was real. And I went to Anime Castle because they had all the train stuff, so I bought it and then I played the deck, and it was a lot of fun. This was during Blue Eyes Meta. Dave was my third round opponent. He was on Magician Girls, and he showed up with a binder this big of cards. Here, it was a binder like twice the girth of my penis. Here, hold up. It's like this big of cards, like cover to cover, one of those old Ultra Pro binders, like. And he pulled them all out, and he said, "Do you want to trade?" And I said, "Yeah, I have like a 9x9. Here you go." And he was looking through my cards. This man has every single card he owns in this binder, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you came with all this stuff." And he's like, "Yeah, I like to come prepared, and I like to play bad decks." And I was like, I can respect that. I can respect that. He struck me as someone who is, And then I met him the next year at a regional. And I said, "Hey, dude, do you mind if I get a picture?" And he said, "Yeah, there's a picture of him and me." I've never seen a man look more uncomfortable than Dave did when I took a picture with him. He looks scared out of his mind. He looks like this man is about to kill me. This hand rocks, dude. This hand rocks. Let's go. Ugh. If you ash this, it's completely fine. Yeah, that's totally okay. You can send the field spell, folks. All right, well, I want this Nessie to trigger in some regard. I don't want to send salvage. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that's a good one. Droll, too? You got Ash Droll? Ash Infip? Whoa. What? Am I missing something? We haven't normaled. I would like a normal. That's probably fine. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Okay, so golden hair. Bring back golden hair. We can go into Blackbeard. And special this guy. We can go to double Blackbeard. There's no way that's like actually good. I think we just want to keep this guy in the hand. Yeah. Oh. Pfft. Well, now it's not very good. Ghost Bell. Damn, that sucks, dude. That sucks. I mean, 3 hand traps. What are we supposed to do about that? If we still walk with this game because one of the hand traps was infip on Nessie, then I'll be happy. Kick out all these Farfa subs. Yeah, thank you. This is the honeypot. Oh, we're dead? Oh, it was 3 hand traps, rescue rabbit? Okay. I have no idea why Nessie was impermed. They must have known something we didn't, chat. Might have been a misclick, too. They're going to go into the evil swarm link. Watch this. What'd I say? What'd I say, chat? Do not question me. Hand was Rescue Rabbit, Reborn, 3 hand traps. Nessie has hidden Egyptian text on it. True. True. So the idea is, it looks like if you can get a single one of the ships out, just any one of the ships out whatsoever. Oh my god. That's an evil swarm. We're really dead here, huh? We are actually dead this second. No, because of Exciton Knight. You're getting swarmed on. Cataster, Kirkion? Carrie Kion? Sheesh. Exciton do be a card, though. That's what I'm saying. Exciton do be a card. So all the guys replace each other. Like, all the patrol ships replace each other. You just have to make it into one. You just got to make it into one. No, that's fine. Not this darker card. Man, I'm passing. I'm passing. Kill me this turn or else. Didn't attack under Exciton. Party equips itself when you special a plunder with it in the graveyard. That might be good enough. Man, I feel bad. We're 3 hours in and I'm just getting this deck. I'm just starting to have fun with the deck. Ophion post-combat for an infestation. What are you getting? The pandemic. Okay, that's fine. I don't ever expect to activate a spell or a trap card, and you cannot make me do it. You know, this might actually do it. This might actually do it. Yeah, pandemic all you want. So I think we could have done this just a little bit better. If we equip one from the deck, we can put the card that's equipped back in the hand, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so... God, I wish there was a plunder that just threw you fucking cards. Shipshape Shipping Engrave, like, fixes everything, basically. Oh, if it's Ash, I'm gonna be so mad. It's Ogre! All that and it's Ogre. Alright, Shipshape Shipping's fine. I think we have to get Emblem here. For Bloob. Can Bloob. Alright. Blue can't go in a list. I would love Blue to be able to go in a list. No one's activated a light. Please, a plunder off the top. I beg you, a plunder off the top. Thank you so much, Christ. Oh, yes! Yes, dude. Yes. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Who's next? Give me the booty. Oh, there's so much I can get. It's got to be the booty, right? Oh, man. That's so greedy. I want to get the one that does stuff when I bin it. I'll get booty next turn. For this turn, I'm going to put ship shape shipping in the hand. If I'm feeling just a little bit greedy, I could get party. Feeling just a little bit greedy, I could get party, draw 2 cards, and one of them has to be a plunder or I lose. Yeah, let's just get party, but we're not going to activate it. We're going to put it in the hand, and we'll plus with it next turn. Oh, we could even do this. Let's go. Let's go! God! Destiny drawn out here. Ophion who? Oh yeah, dude, go for a lure. I'm not scared. See ya. See ya, dude. Goodbye. Maybe next time, fool. Ooh, get that out of there. Get that out of there. And you know what? Give me a Plunder Patrol spell, too. I'll take booty. I think I want booty. I want booty. Oh, okay, fine. Shipyard. Put it back in the extra. I don't need Mowork anymore. Mowork is it's long gone. Folks, I don't need Mowork. I may have screwed this up just a little bit. Yeah, we're just going to go into blue here. This is one of those scenarios where, like... no, it's party booty. This is one of those scenarios where, like, it's an unassuming board, but, like, the game is over. Let's do this now. Go for Liss. How do we get Liss? Ghost Ogre. That's how. Go with Liss. Main phase 2. Liss. Bring back Captain. I probably want to keep this in hand. I could shipyard it away. Yeah, that's better. Shipyard it away. We're going to go get Whitebeard. Do we have a shipping graveyard? We don't. That's fine. Standby, we're going to Bluebeard this guy into Mowork. This deck has a little bit of trouble getting up and running, but when it's up and running, it is just straight up unbeatable. The resource loop is just insane. Die? Yeah, you're gonna. That's fine. Water, your thoughts on this deck so far? It's hard, dude. This deck is really hard. Like, I see why there's not a ton of people playing it. It's super difficult. And the lines are, like, super unassuming. It's one of those decks where, like, you end on a Blackbeard and that wins you the game. Alright, well, we just do whatever here, huh? I probably want the biggest Dunkus. No, I want Redbeard. Yeah, give me Helm. We're going to special Redbeard. No, we're going to fire Booty. We're going to make this a Divine because it's very funny to do that. I'm going to get Mowork again. Put it back in the extra. We're going to normal Redbeard. And that's the end of the game. You actually don't really use the synchro. What's this deck's worst matchup in the meta? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably the good decks. The starting point for this, and I should be able to do this here with some movie magic. Yep. The starting point for this is this list right here. This was played by Stanky Panky. Stanky Panky is the... Oh, God. Wait. Shit. How long have we been live? 9 minutes. All right, chat, you're going to have to excuse me for just 1 second. I put some enchiladas in right before this started, and they need to be in there for 10 minutes. So they've definitely been in there for 10 minutes by now. I can't burn enchiladas, but this was just a ploy to actually piss while acting like he's getting food. I'm also going to mac on these Cheez-Its. I have the last couple of Cheez-Its in this box. Roommate didn't want them. Can you share? Yeah, chat. Sure. All right. Here you go. Open up. Open wide. Here we go. Open wide. Here we go. All right. So here's the deck. So the idea here is that this is played by Stanky Panky in the Reddit Reddit Championship Series. I think they actually missed Top Cut by 1 game, but I loved the shell. I think the shell actually has a lot of merit. So the idea is Tour Guide is your normal starter. You normal Tour Guide, you go into Sangan. You Link Summon Cherubini. You use Cherubini to send one of the Phantom Knights guys. You can get either Blade if you already have a Mech Knight, or you can get Brigandine too. It doesn't really matter. And then you add Mech Knight Orange Sunset with Sangan. Then you set this in the same column as the Cherubini, and you have the Mech Knight zone. You can go into Morningstar that way, just super easily. The rest of the deck is just Mech Knight good stuff. So I think we can improve upon it, but I'm interested to figure out how. I don't see the Grain Fox. Oh, Alex, you've ruined my life. For those of you that don't know, Alex Simo is a professional gamer, and he and I yesterday commentated a match in which an individual Gizmek Ukud, after their opponent summoned a card off of Halqifibrax, targeted the Halqifibrax and went into Barrier Statue of the Torrent. And within 3 hours of this video going up, every pre-order for Uka is sold out. So, good luck. O-Lion is $17? No way. Alright, don't tell me, chat. I can't look. Folks, I can't look. But you're gonna look really, really dumb when this is not $17. Okay, I can't look. I'm gonna look at the other screen. We're going to just go here. Okay. Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion. Price $14.80. This card's a rare. Oh, you people are insane. If this is your first time on the stream, around 20. All right, fine. If this is your first time on the stream, just so you know, you absolutely have to win playing against Delta Disease, who is known for playing combo decks and taking a long time to execute them. Highlight your message using the points that are used for nothing else, and type in all caps, "Hurry up, Delta." Hello, Chibi. I'll get you after this. This is why we're playing it, chat. I'm going to see if I can finish this White Claw by the time Delta's done. How many points to get you to show feet? I'll show feet for actual human money. We need point redemptions for Hurry Up Delta and Piss Gang. How would I do that? I'm very in favor of those things. Do you think we will ever see Supernova Dragon? Yes, but it'll be a while. Oh, what is going on? Nemesis? Ooh, let's go! Wait, Nemesis used for what it was supposed to be used for, breaking Malicious in half. How much money to show feet? I will... Ooh, that's a weird question. I don't know. I don't think of my feet as a very hot commodity. I will show feet for 20 USD. Absolutely. It's just a custom redemption that's named something. Oh, that'll be on for next time then. We'll have Piss Gang for sure. We'll have Piss Gang and Hurry Up Delta. I mean, the thing with Delta is like, it implies that Delta always makes it. I don't know how he always does, but Monka TOS. Oh, is this against the toss? In that case, I will not do it. Okay, hold up. Show feet. Twitch. Turn. Oh, you can't. Wait, I have showing feet as a sub benefit. Could I get in question? If you're exchanging foot views for donos, you can get banned. Oh, no. Sorry, chat. I could also show the Apex Coomer video. Yeah. Please Google that in private mode. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Pokey did it, it's fine. I don't think that's her foot. I think that's like a foot you found on... I think that's a foot someone found on Google Images. What if it's just an unrelated gift to your dedicated fans? What the... Delta, what are you doing? Check Wikifeed to be sure. Do we have any Wikifeed scholars here? What is happening, Delta? Come on! Chaos rule. This isn't a real deck. Oh, fuck. You have clicked... You've linked me wikifeet.com/Pokimane. Wow, there's a... Whoa, Wikifeet is expansive! Look at all these feet. Feet of the year. Who do you think the foot of the year is? Who do you think has the feet of the year? Break my board, liberal? Easy. Oh no, not Abyss Dweller. Alright, he doesn't know, chat. Whoa, not Abyss Dweller. It's Sophie Dossie. 2 is Aaron Morty. Here, hold up. We're just going to drop a thinking for Delta while we look at these feet. Victoria Waldrip, Brooke Butler, Maggie, Brenda Song, Darlie Fergude. I'm scrolling down until I see someone I notice that I actually know. These are all feet people. They like their first and only job is having feet. There's no one that's like also someone else. Who's the first celebrity on Wikifeet on Feet of the Year? Malia Obama! What is wrong with you people? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna write figured it out. Oh, you dingus. Do we pot first? Definitely Nightfall first, I think. Like, I want pot as, like, a setup enabler. Red Moon is pretty good. It's got to be a monster, though. The problem is these guys have 3,000. The only one who's going to be an issue is Hope Harbinger. None of the others are going to be a problem. Hope Harbinger might be a problem. We get blue, I think. Blue for indigo gets everything. Yeah. Hi, MBT. Love your channel, especially the Sampai Cyber Dark coin. Thank you. You Santa Claus one of them? I mean, I could. Oh, I could have Santed in this column to blue for 2. You're right. That would have been dope. You are correct. So this is all of these I want to do. So we will fire Pot of Desires now. See if we can navigate the rest of the turn. Is there an Ashen hand? Why Santa Claus? You can search it off of Sangan. Cool. Wow, that's really good. Whoa, that's insane. Oh, that's crazy. Do I win now? No, very, very much no. Yeah, no, very much not. Oh, I screwed this up. In defense position. No, that's fine, because I already purpled this turn. It's a little fucky. I want to go into Morning Star. I could out the board by going into use red to pop Savage only in the same column. So I can't actually do that. Yes I can. Yes I can. And by getting memory specifically, we can still use this. Thank God Secret's still in the deck. You could just Boral Sword? What? No. Move this guy over here. And then we've got a blue sky in the graveyard, so get that card out of here. And you can have Santa Claus, too. All right, we out of the board, chat. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, we'll have him keep that. Does this activate? Hilarious. In that case, we're walking over the damaged juggler. Oh, it doesn't matter. He'll still have it. Oh, we truly clowned on this young man. Chat, let's give it up for Dark Ruler no more. Thank you, Dark Ruler. Thank you so much for rising from your ancient tomb to beat this small child. Dark Ruler, Dark Ruler, you truly did it. Dark Ruler, I gotta tell you, I was a little unsure of if you would be as playable as Nibiru when you first came out, but I gotta tell you, Dark Ruler, you have really, really come through for me here today. Hades Turbo next Turbo Tuesday? No! Hades is an easy one to make. Main deck Dark Ruler no more necessary? Absolutely true. 1,000,000% correct. Under mech for column? Yeah, maybe. Hey, he gave us one anyway. He truly was the darkest ruler. See, what's frustrating is that at Emancipator boards right now play through Dark Ruler. Like, I did not think that was going to be possible. But they do. They do it. What the hell does this card do? Banish you. Okay, sure. It's fine. This guy. Okay, also okay. They're just going to make Boral Sword and kill us. Oh, I don't have any! Oh, I don't have any! I was like, I'll activate this and summon one from the graveyard. I do not have any. Oh. Yeah, the Appointer tech is pretty standard by now. I assume Block Dragon plays around it? No, their end boards right now are Savage with Buster Dragon Sword equipped, Abyss Dweller, and then like normal Appaloosa negation setup. So what they end up doing is in the draw phase, they'll fire the Abyss Dweller. Oh, BLS. That's kind of cool, I guess. That's kind of cool. They'll fire the Abyss Dweller. And fine. And then like you have to beat the domain lock on a really sticky asshole, plus a graveyard lock. And that's like really hard, it turns out. He can't kill you with Boral because the Boral will never be in the same column as one of your monsters. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you make a Boral here, and then I just move the guy. Why does nobody read Morningstar? I'm really loving it. It's working out great for me. Morningstar is one of those cards that is kind of unassuming, but is very much like, you read this card and you go, this card is crazy. Madolce is the only deck that can break that setup consistently if they draw Dark Ruler no more. Yeah, Dolce, unironically, is quite good for that reason alone. Sure. So this is not going to do anything, as you have summoned it to the same zone as Morningstar. Is this once per turn? It's not! Oh, that's crazy. I think non-affiliates don't have proper quality options. I don't have the widest range of quality options either, as I'm not partnered. So I do think that does figure into it. Is this Mech Knight or Pure? Of what? What are... Can I still join the line? You can. Exclamation mark join. But no guarantees. I probably, truthfully, will not get to you. Pure Mech Knight or Mech Knight something. It's a Cherubini setup to enable the Mech Knight plays. So it's like Tour Guide from the Underworld summoning Sangan, and it's kind of toolboxy around that. Like you can see the Santa Claus in here. Yeah, go for it. Saruya, the text on Morningstar has not changed. If you play to not even get 8 more games, where do you get the duels from the video from? I get them on my own time off stream. Like, these are entertainment and learning the deck first, and, 10-minute testing, scrubbing second. Yep. Another fantastic card. The text on World Legacy Secret is not going to change. Oh, we did it! The big boy returns. There's just so much we can do here. Wow. I'm going to Zeroboros. I want to move this over to where he is. Oh my god, I can. Oh, dang it. I could have, if I did the opposite way, I could have done it. How do I give up my place in line? Just let me know. I can take you off. Give me another indigo. I don't... Doesn't matter. Alright. How do we want to do this? There's about 1,000 different ways. 0 is the best way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's just Boral Sword. It's not good. Attack with Sangan, you won't. You are correct. Sangan time. I guess I want DD Crow, right? Give me the pizza. Give me the French fries. Well, you won't be. I won't be here by the time you get to me, so I just wanted to ask now. Oh, I gotcha. Well, Delta, it was a fantastic game, but unfortunately, it was not very good, actually. Next up is Overzealous. This deck is kind of kicking. We're doing real well on it. And it has a lot to do with the fact that I actually understand what the deck is meant to be doing. So this right here... Oh, this 51 person list is the invite list to their invitational tournament. And you'll notice that on this list is one Joseph Rothschild. Because I got my invite with Mecha Phantom Beast Aurora on Turbo when no one really knew what the deck was. So, number 1, Elise Davis. Elise has been on an unbelievable fucking tear. She's won, like, several turns. Like, look at this. She placed the weekend championship April 11th, April 17th, and May 3rd. There's been 5 total. She's top 4'd 3 of them. It's crazy. Just unbelievable. Anyway, I'm one of those players who, as soon as I get my invite, I just won't play again. So it's been kind of hard for me to keep abreast of the meta. I was thinking of playing that Cherubini list that I was workshopping on 10-minute testing, but I don't think I can do that. I was testing it last night, and it's just like... It's not good enough. It just doesn't have a consistent enough win rate versus the top 2 decks. MPB Eldritch 2. We're going to call it MPB Eldritch 2. So instead I'm playing this. It is a... I think I'm playing this. You know, this it could still change. It is a bit of a take on Lee's Eldritch build. Aims to do the Auroradon stuff. It ends on Herald plus Savage. But it does so with without playing 001. If I play 001, I can go for a more combo-heavy build that goes in a Crocosaur and draws cards, but two reasons I'm not doing that. One is that tournaments tomorrow, we can't see the extra deck. There's two reasons I'm playing it this version and not the version that goes all the way in on like big Hyper Librarian Crocosaur combos. First is that tournaments tomorrow, I'm not going to have enough time to practice the combos, get them down to a point where I can adapt them on the fly. And second is that like I don't think it actually does anything. This is kind of sus. The problem with Eldritch has nothing to do with the explosivity of the board where you're uninterrupted. Like, if you get to do the whole Jet Synchro combo and end on Savage Dragon Arclight with the entire Eldritch archetype as your backup, you win the game. Like, there's not a deck that's going to be able to compete with that with any sort of relative consistency. So, like, the ceiling on your plays is not Eldritch's problem, you know? The ceiling of the uninterrupted line is not the issue. The issue is, like, what happens if you don't draw into the junk synchron stuff and you have to play normal Eldritch and it's just like a slightly worse variant than it is otherwise. How do you counter Nibiru Impermanence for the Auroradon combo? You don't? I mean, if they're on Nibiru, they're on Nibiru. I mean, Nibiru is really not very good right now, and so I don't expect to see it very much. If I do, what? It's traded for Jet Synchron? That's fine. Does Star Eater come up much? No, probably not. I think I'm definitely going to take it out for BLS. The idea is, on super powerful boards, you've got Eldritch and Jet as your last couple of cards. But that's probably just as good as a Masquerena. Nibiru's not very good, so why do you have it in your side? For things that aren't the top two decks. Like, it's still very good against, like, Water, and Salamangreat, and Orchist. So I'll be boarding it in against them. We're getting to the point where we should be seeing, like, real decks. Do you have your name as a random thing so you don't get stream sniped? If someone wants to stream snipe me, that's completely fine. I have no problem with it. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is... So little about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, hidden information. Exhilarating Yu-Gi-Oh! What rating are you at? Like, none. When I play on stream, that's the only time I ever play Dueling Book. 250. What's your opinion on the functionality of Dueling Book? It's good. I like it. Did we win? We did. I just assumed we lost. You do have to play, like, 20 matches to play against good decks. This hand sucks. Actually, that fifth card really unlocked the whole goddamn thing. This hand's great. The problem is we drew O-Lion. Not that big of a deal. I'm not going to discard O-Lion to trigger him. Needle can special summon the O-Lion from hand. I hope you are ready for a Jet hit. Very much so. Jet Synchron, I am aware, is not long for this world. I was a very early proponent of just banning it entirely. A huge mistake for them to leave it in for a format, in my opinion. See if they let this resolve. If they have negation, I would prefer they do it now, so I get to keep this card in my hand. And they don't. Okay. Take me home, crossy road, to the place I belong. Gonna give him one more shot to prevent me from going into Herald. Going to Barricade Borg. Come on, Don. No, I can't. It's too awkward. Sometimes I feel like the media I've consumed has irrevocably just rotted my brain, and there's no way that I'm ever going to have a normal life or anything resembling it ever again. And one of the ways that that manifests is whenever I see Aurora Dawn, I think of the sick animation cartoon These Turtle Boys, in which the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have a conversation about if they are going to be able to get free pizza from their girlfriend that they accidentally knocked up. It really just ruins my life. Okay, there we go. This is pretty good. We get to, like, we drew a little too much of the non-Eldritch half of the deck, but we do have access to it over the course of a couple of turns. We've got Savage, we've got Goldland Forever. Hulk is too new to be banned, yeah. We're going to fire this off in standby. This Mega Telegraphs that I have Golden Land Forever set, but I prefer that to the alternative, which is not activating Golden Land Forever. No, yeah, Jet Synchron is a 1... do I negate this? Yeah, I think I do. Signet Mining. Can't under Herald. Gotta send a card from your hand to the graveyard. I would happily negate that Signet Mining, though. Happily. They can't even activate the effect. That's rough. So Salad is a deck I could conceivably see. I'm actually interested. I am gonna forever this. We still have the Crow in hand. The question is just like if we're going to be able to close this out next turn, because I don't actually think we are. How much donated for a 10-minute testing on Battery Men? That is a good question. Eldritch Auroradon does what against the Fox? Nothing. It doesn't do anything at all. What are you talking about? If you're boarding into the Fox against the deck with the hand destruct... Like, this is the deal, is if you're boarding into the Fox against Eldritch, I think Eldritch is pretty happy about that. That you're going to summon, like, Barrier Statue of the Torrent. This is pretty good. We'll get information about what that... I think I am gonna do that. So now we know everything but the set card. And we have effectively cut them off. The worst thing the set card could be is, like, Roar? Okay. Miserable draw. Just terrible. Don't have much left in here. Um... This might get roared. Why would he not summon Balinks using Balinks? Not sure. Okay. Looks like he's letting this resolve. I think we're just going to combat. I don't have anything cute to do here. It's a pretty bad series of plays from me. Or draws from me, sorry. Also plays, but... You know what would be good here is Star Eater. I think we're getting Haketo, actually. Like, with the Balinks engraved, Conquistador has pretty marginal utility. So, let's go for Haketo. Shame that these can't make Gustav Max. They're too off. Yeah, I think that's it. Sanctum. Thinking. Okay, that's fine. Does Savage lose the increased attack when you get rid of Dawn? It does, yes. He should be on 1500? Why is that? He took 3k twice. L's on 35. L attacked over Balinks. Going for the Scythe. Okay. I think I just pass back here. I'm not really afraid of Scythe. Like, again, it's got to be super specific here. Main deck Sanctum is completely justifiable in this format. Completely justifiable. All right. Well, we walked with that game. I don't think we were supposed to. You just have to win all your die rolls. That's just the way it goes. Alright, so we're playing against Salamangreat. We're going second. How much of this stuff do we want to board in? So Nibiru for sure is coming in. Do you think Ash Blossom is good against Salad? I think it's okay. It's certainly better than some of the stuff we're playing. So let's play over the Solemns. And usually, I do like to board out Magician Souls because we have so many monsters. I do want kind of a critical mass of spells and traps. So if we're doing that, I might also play one copy of Evenly Matched. No, I kind of like Imperm. Ash and Imperm do the same thing in this matchup, which is negate Gazelle. I'll try an Evenly, yeah. Alright, let's figure it out. Here's where he just makes us go first, and he makes us go first and we draw all our going second stuff. He, like, tries to next level us. Nah. I love, with this deck, often your opponent is like, I'll next level you. You're going for... Fucking hell. Oh, God. He's like, I'm making you go first, and then you draw all your going second stuff and you lose. But in this deck, if you draw Jet Synchron, you still win. Like, this hand sucks. But if we draw Jet Synchron, we probably still win. This is so bad. My God. I almost want to just scoop now. Save me some time. Oh, it looks like his hand sucks too. Alright, Spinny's fine. What's he gonna get Spinny back for? Ooh. Ooh. Spilled some covfefe on myself. comedy genius over here. We're going to go for Spinny. I'm not DD crowing the Spinny because I don't know what he's doing. Like, I would much prefer to crow, like, something relevant in the graveyard, like Falco, for example. I would really like Falco to not be on his side of the field. Dang. I was really hoping he wouldn't activate the effect. Like he didn't have it in hand. Or he did have it in hand. Covfefe feels like it was 20 years ago. That's 100% true. Man, I don't know if it's quarantine, but my sense of time is completely screwed up. I feel like that Twitter post that's like, did you know that Pete Buttigieg ended his campaign for the presidency last month? Every time I read that, it gives me like, I age like 40 years. I go, oh. See, now this is the problem. Salman Great sometimes has these hands that don't do anything. So, like, if they pass on this and 2 set cards, what the fuck do I do? Foul. Okay. Time isn't passing, man. I agree. You got that hat on because you're missing the hairdressers? Yeah. Well, no. Yes and no. I like the amount of hair I have right now. I think it's pretty nice. But, when I wake up in the morning, does not look good. Does not look good. So here we go. I woke up and then I put this on. And Dweller Pass is terrible. I mean, it's good. It's terrible against my hand because my hand is terrible. Like, how does this out set Ash Blossom? Right on time, dog. Right on time. Exactly what I needed. Thank you. I am going to set an Ash. I think that'd be funny. I could normal O-Lion? No, I'm being stupid. Thank you, Joez0612. Setting Ash isn't even great. You know it's Rage and Roar. If it's Rage and Roar, we've lost the game. Rage my spell trap. Okay, no problem. It means I get to reset Rage. I'm surprised they didn't just fire Dweller there. Like, to get Falco right now. And then they can use the next Falco effect next turn. That seems like the play. Jack Jagger. They're going to Reincarnation Link Summon Wolf. In order to try to get the Rage back. And I'm going to DD Crow. That's what we're going to do. So, for what it's worth, 2. Yeah, okay, they can put Jack back. For what it's worth, from this position, we can do the whole combo. We can do the whole setup combo. What's the return for Jack? There we go. Behold my unbeatable threat! Can't you nib him? Well, if he goes to 5, I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to make another wolf and then go to 4. Maybe he will. We're going to Heat Leo? Whoa, excuse me? That's so optimistic. What? Oh, okay. There we go. Wolf effect. Crow. Rude. The whole hand is hand traps, dude. I'm doing what I'm trying to... Oh, God. Had response. Oh. Alright, so it was Roar. Okay, it was Rage and Roar. You were right, chat. Alright, how do I deal with this? I need him to summon one more time, and then we can maybe do it. Oh, this is painful. I gotta draw some cards. Like, if I had a spell trap, we could win the game from here. It would be trivial. Damn. Set the second Ash. Ooh, I'm thinking about it. Set another Ash, then tribute summon Nibiru. Ooh! Punk, you got the big brain on ya. I think we just lose here, right? No, if we summon Ash and make Needle Fiber, it's just going to get raged. If that trap is anything relevant, we know that it's rage. I honestly think I'm going to pass again. So the only... We can't make Needle Fiber anyways? Yes, we can. 2 monsters, including a tuner. Tuner, also a tuner. I think the only way we win this game, and this is our out also, is if we pass here. So the idea is he is going to go into a Heat Leo combo in order to get over the Ash Blossom. He'll rink the Heat Leo in order to reset the Roar, or he'll just add it with the Wolf right now. That's unfortunate. Will. See, that's actually really good for us. Like, it doesn't look fantastic, but it's quite good. Wolf effect. Okay. I just like... Okay. The one thing I am upset about is that a more competent variation on this would be if you're using the Abyss Dweller repeatedly to get the Falco in the graveyard, so you can also be recurring the Falco effect. Like, you could have Rage and Roar last turn if you just Abyss Dwellered in end phase for no reason. Like the free detach. He's going to play around it? Why? Why would you play around it after going through a first turn that hit Nibiru multiple times? I mean, he could. I disagree with it. How much is this? This is 3. He's sniping you? LMAO. I don't think so. Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, that's funny. Again, I mean, if we draw a spell trap, we are fine. Phoenix to beat Ash, jeez. I mean, what are you gonna do, chat? Too many hand traps. Ugh. I'm boarding out of every hand trap. There we go. No more hand traps. I'm not drawing none of them. I probably keep in DD Crow. If he says yes, then we got it. Why aren't we baiting souls? We are. I boarded it out. Because I'm dumb as hell. Keep Cosmic Skill Clone. I don't know what it's really for. Why are we siding out Souls then? We boarded into 9 monsters. Souls does nothing if our deck is like 75% monsters. Like the reason Souls is a powerful card is because we can send our spell traps and then pop off next turn. If we don't have any spell traps in the deck, then we can't. Like at no point during that hand would Souls have made a measurable difference over something like Nibiru. Could put the Cosmics in over the Crow? Nah. Rage and Roar? I mean, we're going to be set up. Ideally, they're not going to get to a position where those cards matter. Weird seeing you on DB. Why the change? Friday I do DB. Alright, let's try this again. We could easily lose. We could also easily just draw the Eldritch half of our deck. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, this hand is not very good. This absolutely needs to resolve. If this gets ashed, our hand is literal gutter garbage. Alright, I've given him enough time. Looks like we win, folks. And was it really ever up to, oh yeah, let's mill. Never lucky. I am never lucky. Never am I ever lucky. Souls would have been great on this board. Oh. He's typing. I didn't open hand traps. I hope that's the case. Sometimes people say that to make you play into Nibiru, but I don't respect Nibiru anyway. Crossy Road. Marcher Lion. Take me home, Crossy Road. Thank God for Borreload, or Barricade Borg blocker. Borreload blocker. To the place I belong. This is pretty good. Like, now we just play Eldritch. I wish we had a better way to protect our Herald. Hey there, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, Chibi Gohan, how are you? Orcust combo Eldritch when? We're pretty close. I mean, this is... The only reason we're not Orcust comboing here is that this combo is less resource intensive. He seriously had nothing. Okay, that's fine. Normal Spinny, I'm pretty happy to see that, I gotta tell you. Hey, love your content, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. This seems pretty good for us, yeah. Like, the things that I would be afraid of are, like, Evenly in Storm. We should have just popped the Spinny Spinny is banished? No, it's not. This isn't macro, by the way. People call it macro because it's like easy, but it's not macro. Has to be sent from the hand or the main deck to the graveyard. Will of the Salamangreat. I'm gonna Scarlet Sanguine here. And there's nothing he's going to do. What is he going to Ash Blossom this? That's fine. I'll put him over here so we don't get Animud. Then, okay. He's going to Will here. D-Barrier. No, it's not really D-Barrier either. So the reason that I'm not waiting to just negate the Board Wiper Gazelle is because I don't have... or I want to keep the Herald on board as long as possible. So that I can... like, if they can't manage a way to remove my Herald, and they've already used their normal summon, then a significant number of just general cards in the deck are turned off, right? Like, there's no availability of something like Chain. They're chaining here. Artifact Lancia. That's interesting. I will Savage this, yeah. Chain Conch to destroy Will. No, I kind of like Hawk. He cannot Lancia. It doesn't have to be sent from the hand to the graveyard. You have to tribute it. You can tribute this card from your hand. He can't even use Lancia. Why can't he use Lancia? Oh, only during opponent's turn. Oh! Chat with the big brain. The big brain on this chat. Oh, well. You win some, you learn some. So that was unfortunate. That's a deck that we could conceivably face, but I don't think that player was super great. They were a little green on combos. Like, the strength of Salamangreat is, a lot of it is, like, its repeatability, and if you're not doing stuff like getting max value out of Falco over the course of a game, that's an easy way your opponent can run into, or run over you if they don't draw 6 hand traps. Well, everybody, it is time once again for an episode of the reading series every Monday. Once we are done with the stream, which we are now, chat, we will start reading a fantastic article written about our mutual favorite card game. I'm talking, of course, about Magic the Gathering. Usually these Yu-Gi-Oh! Articles are written for the benefit of the SEO. They are trying to climb the rankings that are available on Google by putting as many buzzwords into an article as possible. And today, we've got one that, boy, it sucks. It really sucks. It's not good. I will send you over there in just 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this comes from our friends at CBR.com. I'm talking about Cock and Ball Rocher, the world's top destination for comic, movie, and TV news. It's just a clickbait site for nerds, once again. WWE celebrates Star Wars Day by giving Hogan, The Rock, and others lightsabers. Imagine writing that article. Imagine watching wrestling, watching them bring out lightsaber and going, ooh, I remember a lightsaber. Rick and Morty team up with Wendy's to sell breakfast sandwiches. Thank God. That's that hard-hitting journalism that I'm here for. Riverdale's latest threat is the creepiest yet. Who can forget Riverdale? And Star Wars, the Skywalker saga ultimately confirms the Jedi are awful. Yeah, duh. I think everyone knows that, right? But wrestling is based. Star Wars is cringe. I'm so sorry, but wrestling is just Star Wars for another group of nerds. Today's article about Yu-Gi-Oh is not this one. It's this one. 10 worst things Yugi ever did. Yugi, of course, the protagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh! He may seem like an innocent little sweetheart at first glance, but inside that spiky-headed body lies a cold-hearted duelist. And this was written by Leo Renya, a freelance writer in Corpus Christi, who was written by About Anime for My Anime List, Ranker, another one of these clickbait sites, VentureBeat, and Comic Book Resources. He is eagerly awaiting the return of the McRib. Okay, you know what? All right. And they've written such fantastic work as Kill la Kill, 10 works of Mako fan art that look amazing. What? You just took someone else's drawings and it's your article? 10 Sailor Pluto cosplays that look like the anime. You're just taking someone else's cosplay and now it's your article? Okay, all right. Now let's see what old Leo has to say. Don't let Yugi innocent demeanor fool you. He may seem like we just did this. He may seem like a sweetheart at first glance, but inside that tiny, spiky-headed body lies a cold-hearted duelist. Well, inside the Millennium Puzzle, to be exact. Through the body of Yugi, the spirit of Yami Yugi emerges whenever challenged by a make-or-break game of Duels Monsters. That's the name of the game. Yugi's victories may save the day in the end, but the King of Games is a crueler ruler than the public realizes. That's pretty good. Crueler ruler. That's like something I'd write. Here are some of the worst things that Yugi has done in Duel Monsters. What do we got? Being a complete psycho in Season 0. Folks, the Season 0 stuff, we've all seen it. It's played out. I mean, it was just a different show. I'm sorry. Before the anime equivalent of Magic the Gathering was introduced in the series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was about a variety of deadly games performed by a sinister Yami Yugi with the spirit of the Millennium Puzzle always had an edge to him. The Yugi seen in the earliest chapters of the manga was a complete psycho. Many of the punishment games Yugi inflicted on villains resulted in insanity or death. They talk about the setting himself on fire. Okay. Activating the seal of Orichalcos, another very good canon thing that Yugi does. It's not like Yugi to be backed into a corner. This individual spends his entire life perpetually backed in corners. Literally every episode is about how Yugi gets backed into a corner. His first matchup with Raphael during Waking the Dragons proved more challenging than he had imagined. Raphael kept taunting Yugi into using the Forbidden Seal of Orichalcos, a card that steals the loser's soul for the Great Leviathan. Raphael got his wish, as Yugi activated the Seal of Orichalcos to give his monsters the much-needed power boost. Yugi was soon corrupted by the Seal of Orichalcos, as he callously sacrificed his treasured monsters for any cheap blow he could get at Raphael, and folks, we have all been there. And because of the dark powers of the Seal of Orichalcos, the monsters he used in the duel were sentient during their destruction. Oh my god. Yugi even sacrificed the Dark Magician Girl, blurring the line between feeling and reality. That's not in there. Yugi's disrespect for his cards came back to bite him in the end, and he has been condemned by moral philosophy as the person who fucked up the trolley problem the hardest, costing him the duel and little Yugi's soul. That's true. Going berserk on Weevil. We haven't had a single canon thing happen yet. Speaking of Waking the Dragons, easily the most messed up moment from that saga was Yugi pummeling a child to near death via a children's card game. It's actually not that big of a deal. Listen, I know the beating the hell out of Weevil thing is like the funny abridged Yu-Gi-Oh meme, but it's completely normal. It tracks, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for the raid, Mambo Yu-Gi-Oh! In his defense, that child was Weevil Underwood. Ever since he threw away Yugi's Exodia cards, Weevil has been an annoying pain in the butt. Weevil crossed the line, however, when he tricked Yugi into thinking he tore up the card that contained little Yugi's soul. He said he tore up Goki Boy. I'm sorry, listen. Maybe this is problematic, and I apologize if it is. That shit is funny. This is Weevil's best moment when he's like, I'm gonna kill your friend, and he does it. He's like, just kidding, of course. I didn't actually kill your friend. That rocks. Dudes continue to rock, and Weevil is no exception. Enraged, Yugi defeated Weevil through the use of Berserker Soul, which allowed him to keep attacking Weevil as long as he was playing Super Heavy Samurai. After Weevil lost the duel and was about to lose his soul to the seal of Orichalcos, Yugi drew monster cards to continue his assault. That is an act of kindness. He prevented him from losing his soul for at least 2 minutes. If not for Taya Gardner holding him back, Yugi would have kept attacking Weevil's soulless body. I'm not pro-murder, I'm pro-pranks. Folks, the MBT prank channel coming soon. Chorp Sawe has the correct answer here. Number 9, sending the alter ego's soul into damnation for all eternity. Number 8, beat up the most asshole child on the show. 7, cheating at Duels Monsters. Not Duels Monsters, dude. This is like an OKKO when they call things videos game. King of Games, more like King of Cheaters. It's just fucking attack the moon stuff. Ba 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 ba. You attack the moon. You attack the flotation ring. The living arrow card. Da da da. All illegal moves in the Duel Monsters rulebook. Even in the Battle City arc, Yugi was still bending the rules to his favor. I mean, you're saying it's against the rulebook. I mean, that in Duelist Kingdom, it's more of a competitive RPG than it is a card game. You're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry. So we've got cheating at 7, murder at 8, eternal damnation at 9. What's gonna be at 6? Like, he took 2 cookies out of the fucking cookie jar, endangering his grandpa. No, it's actually that bad. He didn't do shit, dude. He lost a game. Yugi Moto is a terrible grandson. He's constantly putting his grandpa in danger. How did he do that? The old man suffers a heart attack after dueling Kaiba in episode 1. Yeah, Yugi. What the hell did you do that for? His soul got sucked up by Maximilian Pegasus. Why'd you make Pegasus do that, Yugi? Sheesh, how could you have done that? It was later knocked out by Bakura during the Battle City Tournament Saga. Another blunder out of Yugi. And he briefly died in Bonds Beyond Time. An old man shouldn't have to suffer like this. Take it up with Pegasus, dog. Take it up with Kaiba. This is not Yugi's fault. How dare Yugi lose his first game to the creator? What a shithead. No, this is expressly about Yugi, not Yami, even though they just use him interchangeably. Toying with Shoddy. This is not bad. Dude, this is funny. Yugi's a terrible host to his mind guests. Near the end of Duelist Kingdom, Yugi is visited by Shoddy with the Millennium Key. Shoddy detected the sudden removal of the Millennium Eye and suspected Yugi of the crime. Without giving Yugi a minute to react, Shoddy invaded Yugi's mind through the powers of the Millennium Key to discover the truth. Everything that happens from this point is justified. Yugi's just standing there after having to beat not 1, but 2 huge assholes with Millennium items. Here comes a 3rd asshole with a Millennium item and goes, "Into your head I go!" Of course he's gonna try to kill him. That's completely understandable. Inside, Shoddy discovered the split personality of Yugi Moto, the innocent Yugi and the mysterious Yugi. The innocent Yugi and the mysterious Yugi. Yami Yugi confronted Shoddy about his investigation, then allowed him free passage. Okay. He nearly fell to his death, but little Yugi helped. Alright, whatever. So really, this is just going backwards. Eternal damnation, murder, cheating, being there when your grandpa is being kidnapped, correctly identifying that you probably should protect your mind from invaders, letting Arcana get the buzzsaw. What? He didn't do this. The loser was going to have their legs chopped off by a buzzsaw. After Yugi defeated Arcana, here's a picture of him saving him. The buzzsaw revved up, and Yugi was presented with the key unlocking the shackles. Arcana hid a second key under his sleeve, but Merrick tricked Arcana into letting the key go, as he believed Arcana should pay for losing the duel with his life. During the aftermath, Yugi is seen being content with Arcana meeting his end through his own death trap. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, no, little Yugi tagged in and saved Arcana with the key. Come on. Come on. Nearly killing Kaiba over a card game. What? This is the one where he threatened suicide! Despite Seto Kaiba having the upper hand during his rematch with Yugi at Duelist Kingdom, Yugi turned things around by fusing his Living Arrow with Mammoth Graveyard, a cheating move. Have you read Living Arrow? Is it a cheating move? Do you have a copy of Living Arrow? Come on. Not only was Kaiba's most powerful monster weakened every turn, but he also could attack Yugi's life points because of the never-ending spawning of Karibos. Losing this duel meant Kaiba's little brother Mokuba would never get his soul back from Pegasus because of the high stakes. Yugi got an ultimatum: surrender or he will jump off the castle. Yugi initiated the final blow. Kaiba was only spared because Taya cried out for Yugi, which caused little Yugi to regain control and surrender. A lot of confusion would be completely solved here if you just remember. We called the other guy Yami. Just call the other guy Yami. So, like, man, these are not bad so far. Torturing Kaiba, again, not bad. It's completely understandable. While his rematch with Kaiba is the closest Yugi has ever gotten to killing him, he's done much worse in the manga. Okay, not fair. That's not real. The first encounter is similar to Duel Monsters. What's different is after he does that, he transforms his soul into a Duel Monsters card and makes him experience countless deaths. This is the power of the Millennium Puzzle Requiem. In a manga-only story arc, he traps his friends in a deadly amusement park, and then he sends Kaiba into a 6-month coma. Good. He deserves it. Talk shit, get hit. Yami Yugi manga. And number 1, forcing Yami to go out with Taya. Dog. Being a wingman is not a crime. Yami has never expressed interest in Taya. Oh, come on. Yami encouraged little Yugi to ask Taya out, but Yugi surprised him with a last-minute date because it would be rude. Shame on you, Yugi. Come on. Yugi's the only good person in the show. Man. Yeah, it's the OG manga Kaiba was 100% a villain. It's like not a complicated character. He was like, I'm just gonna kill you, dude. I'm here to kill you. That's my whole motivation. So again, let's roll through these real quick. 10. Dun count. 9. Damning his partner's soul to hell. 8. Murdering a child. 7. Cheating at a card game. 6. Nothing. 5. Actively doing something positive. 4. Nothing. 3. Nothing. 2. Doesn't count. 1. A net good. Dude, this is a Taya stan stream, alright? Here, we want to see Taya winning out here. And Yugi understands that, Yami doesn't. This list is 100% backwards. Silvercore, correctly right. Number 9, Damnation. Number 1, Girl. And if that doesn't, I mean, that actually might be the most true-to-life list that I've seen. This probably encapsulates the feeling of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Player base better than anything else. Cheating, worse than murder. Girls, worse than that. Alright, that is going to be the end of the stream for me, folks. Thank you for coming by and watching this with me.